So the Newton method, we have the formula that x at the next step will be x at the previous step minus f of x divided by f prime of x, right? If we call this equation is f of x, then what we need to do is to find a prime of x here, right? In order, if we're given an initial guess, then we're good. Everything is clear. And from this formula, f of x, let us define it as x4, x to the fourth minus x minus 6 here. Then f prime of x will be the derivative of these, which will be derivative of the first guy, 4x cubed. Derivative of this give us -1. Okay. Derivative of -6 will be disappear. Okay. Oh, can you wait me just a second? I would like to copy this problems and we'll find a better place to write it. One second. Okay. Now we know f prime already, right? And it is given in this formula. So the Newton method. Step 1, we guess a solution. The initial guess is very important. If it close to the solution, then it will converge pretty well. But sometimes we are bad luck, then it diverges. The Newton method fails. So the step 1, the initial guess, they do not give us any initial guess here, then we can guess it by ourselves. So normally we start with small number. Let us try with 0 or 1. If you substitute 0 here, it would be the function would be -6. If you can try either 0 or 1. If you try with 1, the function value would be 1 minus 1 here, -6. Yeah, the similar thing. But if you try with x is equal to 2, for example, then at some point you need to compute 2 to the 4. It is really big, right? So that is why we should smart to choose an initial guess. Yeah, let us try with 1. It's normally the normal things. Then initial guess x1 is 1. Then from the formula Newton method, we can compute x2. It will be x1 minus f of x1 divided by f prime of x1. x1 here is 1, and f of x1 will be 1 to the fourth minus 1 minus 6 here, divided by 4, multiplied here, 1 cubed minus 1. Just substitute to the formula we found here, right? It will be 1 minus, here 1 to the fourth minus 1 will be simply 0. And here is -6. The denominator will be 4 minus 1 will be 3. So we see that it will be 1. Negative of negative give us a positive. And here, 6 over 3 will be 2, right? It gives us 3. Wow, and it's big. Then it's fine. Let us try. Step 2. Okay. Step 2, we compute x3, which is x2. Excuse me. Then minus f of x2 divided by f prime x2, which is 3 minus f of 3 divided by f prime of 3, which is 3 minus 3 to the 4th minus 3 minus 6 divided by 4, 3 to the 3 minus 1. Oh, interesting. It's a big number. It would be 3 minus 3 to the 4th, then minus 3 minus 6, it gives us 72. The denominator here would be 107. So it will be 2 yeah. Yeah, from you can use your calculator and you get that 2.3271028037. So, and this is x3, right? And C. The question is find the third approximation to the root of this. Then this is our third approximation of the root. And it is exact up to 6 decimal places. We rounded the answer, yeah. Rounded the answer to 6 decimal places or 4 decimal places. So it will be 2.3271. This is, yeah, what we are asked to do. So therefore, the third approximation to the root of the equation is this point. Yeah, you can conclude it yourself.